Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Siti Narisya. I from SMA Plus NURUL Boarding School, PEURELAK, Aceh Timur. Okay, I disagree with the government idea. Why? Because if just government pushing for institutional reform, it will be happening again, like the Georgia Floyd that at hand of the police in the Minneapolis has highlighted the classic problem in Uncle Sam country. Racism and discriminations problem in colors. This is situations that led to anti-racist action and demand for national police reform. So in these actions, in addition to visiting as embassies in each country to declare protest. The protester also demanded local authorities to disclose deaths due to police violence. The problem of police violence is not unique to the Americas circuit, but in Indonesians. The use of force by the police is quite high. Earlier this month, a colleague became a victim of torture while in the police detentions. KLR Persat Setuan, Delhi, Serdang, North Sumatra. Okay, we back to Mr. Georgia Floyd. When Floyd died in Minneapolis of the city council told demonstration, they want to begin the process of dismantling the cities. Police wants to begin the process of dismantling the city police department amid long-standing public distrust. It will likely take Minneapolis years to decide how it will replace the police force. The other cities have taken the step of pledging to cut police funding as they face pressure for over policing communities of color, while neglecting key programs. New York Mayor Bill de Blasio said he would cut an unspecified sum for the country's largest police force and delivered if to youth and social service. But de Blasio has so far not provided specific plans, which has ranked activities prostituted by the mayor's handling of police. Violence and reform in recent years, communities united for police reform, a coalition of organizations pushing to end discriminatory police by the New York Police Department want the city to cut the department $6 billions annual budget by $1 billions in fiscal years 2021 by targeting areas such as new hiring, annul, or Contra reason. And then it's very clear that a pandemic New York needs social service more than policing, says Anthony Peer, deputy director of the Brooklyn Movement Center on of organization that is part of Communities United for Police Reform. He added that times have shifted and the need for policing has shifted, especially after the coronavirus devastated the city. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti also announced plans to put $250 million into health care and youth jobs programs, while cutting as much as $150 million from the city police budgets. So, because of that, I think strategy from strategy for institutional reform to address police abuse and misconduct rather than defy needs police is necessary. So that I think the government should resoliciting or redirecting funding police department to other government agencies and the program especially to social service, education, healthcare, and other community research because that can be need for the other communities in our country or in other country. Because of that, we need now and we very need now for our community and other. And I hope that after the funding and the police department there will be no more criminal and other because we are is one hope the police is not be like that. And I hope after that the funding at the police department there will be no more criminal cases, etc., such as racism, terrorism, and other acts of violence. And the last, just this from me. Good afternoon. And the last I say, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.